Do you ever wonder why you still feel tired even after a full night of sleep? Do you wake up with stiff joints or a stomach that feels heavy and bloated? Please do not make the mistake of thinking this is just a normal part of getting older. Your body is trying to send you a distress signal. Whether you are dealing with thyroid issues, autoimmune conditions, or just unexplained pain, the root cause is almost always the same. It is chronic inflammation. This is the silent fire burning inside your cells that modern medicine often ignores until it is too late. But you do not need a cabinet full of expensive pills to put this fire out. The solution is hiding in your kitchen cabinet. Today, I am going to share a powerful ancient recipe backed by modern science. It is a specific tea blend that has been proven to reverse inflammation and heal your gut. Before we start brewing, it is vital that you understand exactly what we are fighting against. Inflammation is not just the redness you see when you cut your finger. That is acute inflammation, and it is actually good because it helps you heal. The enemy we are talking about today is chronic inflammation. Think of this as a low-grade fire that is constantly simmering inside your tissues. Functional medicine experts agree that this type of inflammation is the root cause of almost every major disease associated with aging. When your body is inflamed for years or even decades, your immune system becomes confused. Instead of fighting off viruses or bacteria, it begins to attack your own healthy tissues. It might attack your thyroid gland, causing fatigue. It might attack your joints, causing arthritis. It might attack the lining of your gut, causing digestion problems. Many people over the age of 60 try to treat these symptoms individually. They take a pill for the pain and another pill for the stomach. But that is like trying to wave away the smoke while the house is still burning. To truly reclaim your health and vitality, you must extinguish the fire at its source. This drink is not just a beverage. It is a targeted anti-inflammatory therapy designed to switch off the genes that cause this destruction and switch on the genes that repair your body. Every great medicine needs a delivery system, and the base of our elixir is green tea. However, you cannot just use any tea you find at the grocery store. Most commercial tea bags are filled with dust and broken leaves that have been processed to the point where they have lost their medicinal value. Furthermore, tea bags are often bleached or contain microplastics that can add more toxins to your system. For this recipe to work effectively, you need high-quality loose-leaf green tea. The reason is a powerful compound known as EGCG. This is one of the most potent antioxidants found in nature. Research shows that EGCG protects your cells from damage and helps repair your DNA. When you use loose leaves, you are getting the full spectrum of these protective compounds. They create an alkaline environment in your body, which is essential because inflammation thrives in an acidic environment. If you absolutely cannot drink green tea because of the taste, you can substitute it with black tea, but green tea is the gold standard for inflammation. By using the whole leaf, you ensure that every sip is packed with the maximum amount of polyphenols to soothe your system from the inside out. The first spice we add to our foundation is cinnamon. You might think of cinnamon as just a flavor for desserts, but in the world of natural medicine, it is a heavyweight champion. The power of cinnamon comes from two specific compounds called cinnamic acid and cinnamaldehyde. These are natural warriors that hunt down free radicals in your bloodstream. For people over 60, one of the biggest drivers of inflammation is unstable blood sugar and insulin resistance. Even if you do not have diabetes, high insulin levels can wreak havoc on your body and keep you in a state of chronic inflammation. Cinnamon has the remarkable ability to mimic insulin. It helps move sugar out of your blood and into your cells where it can be used for energy. This improves your circulation and supports liver function. However, there is a very important detail you must know. Not all cinnamon is created equal. The common cinnamon found in most supermarkets is called cassia cinnamon. It is cheap, but it contains high levels of coumarin, which can be harmful to your liver if taken in large amounts daily. You must look for Ceylon cinnamon. It is often called true cinnamon. It has a milder flavor and contains the highest amount of antioxidants without the risk of liver toxicity. Using the right type is the difference between a tasty drink and a healing medicine. The next ingredient is one that is often overlooked in the West but has been used in the East for thousands of years. It is cardamom. While turmeric gets all the fame, cardamom is the quiet worker that repairs your gut. As we age, our stomach acid levels tend to drop and our digestion becomes slower. This leads to fermentation in the gut, which causes bloating, gas, and ultimately systemic inflammation. Cardamom contains a trio of powerful antioxidants known as alpha, terpineol, limonene, and cineol. These compounds are incredible for reducing inflammation specifically in the digestive tract. 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. If your gut is inflamed, your entire body is inflamed. Cardamom acts as a soothing balm for the lining of your stomach and intestines. It improves digestion and boosts the immunity of your gut microbiome. When you add cardamom to this tea, you are not just adding flavor. You are adding a protective shield that stops toxins from leaking out of your gut and into your bloodstream. It creates a sense of calm in the stomach that is essential for healing. Now we arrive at the heart of this anti-inflammatory drink, turmeric. This yellow root contains a miracle compound called curcumin. Scientific studies have compared curcumin head-to-head with pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. The results were shocking. Curcumin was often just as effective at reducing pain and swelling, but without the dangerous side effects that can damage your stomach lining or kidneys. Curcumin works by blocking the NF-κB molecule, which is like the master switch that turns on inflammation in your cells. But there is a major problem with turmeric. It is very hard for the human body to absorb. If you simply eat turmeric powder, most of it will pass right through your digestive system and end up in the toilet. You will get almost no benefit. This is why you must pair it with black pepper. Black pepper contains a substance called piperine. Piperine acts like a key that unlocks the cells in your intestines, allowing the turmeric to enter your bloodstream. Research shows that adding just a pinch of black pepper increases the absorption of turmeric by 2,000%. That is 20 times more power. Without the pepper, the turmeric is just a spice. With the pepper, it becomes a potent medicine that travels to your joints, your brain, and your heart to effect real change. To round out our formula, we need the warming power of ginger and the cleansing power of lemon. Ginger is scientifically proven to block the production of substances that cause pain in the body. It contains gingerols and pyridols, which are highly effective for relieving the aches and stiffness that often come with arthritis and aging. Ginger also stimulates gastric emptying, which means it helps your stomach process food, so it does not sit there and cause acid reflux. We pair this with lemon, which is famous for its vitamin C content. But the role of lemon here goes beyond just vitamins. Vitamin C is a synergistic nutrient. This means it helps all the other antioxidants in the tea work better. It recharges them. When you combine the vitamin C from lemon with the antioxidants from green tea and turmeric, you create a network of protection that is stronger than any single ingredient alone. However, you must be careful with lemon. Vitamin C is very sensitive to heat. If you add the lemon while the water is boiling, you will destroy the vitamin. We will discuss the correct timing in the method section, but just know that lemon acts as the final brightness that wakes up your cells and supports your immune system. You have gathered all the right ingredients, but if you cook them incorrectly, you will destroy their healing properties. Many people make the mistake of boiling everything together in a pot for 20 minutes. This is wrong. High heat kills the delicate essential oils in the cardamom and destroys the vitamin C in the lemon. You need to use the off-heat method. Here is the precise protocol. First, take 2 cups of water and bring them to a rolling boil in a saucepan. As soon as the water boils, turn the flame off completely. This is the most critical step. You want the water hot, but not actively boiling. Once the heat is off, add 1 teaspoon of loose-leaf green tea, then add 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground Ceylon cinnamon, add 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cardamom, add 1/2 of a teaspoon of turmeric powder, add a pinch of black pepper. Finally, add either 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger or 1/2 teaspoon of ginger powder. Do not walk away. You must cover the pot with a lid immediately. This traps the steam, which contains the volatile oils from the spices. Let it steep in the hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. This is enough time to extract the medicinal compounds without burning them. After 7 minutes, strain the tea into a mug. Only now, when the tea is warm but not scalding, do you squeeze in 1/2 a lemon. This preserves the living enzymes and vitamins in the juice. You can also add a teaspoon of raw honey at this stage if you need sweetness. You now have a cup of liquid gold in your hands. But how you drink it matters just as much as how you make it. Do not gulp this down in a rush while you are checking your email or watching the news. This is a therapeutic drink, and it needs to be treated with respect. The best time to drink this is in the mid-morning or early morning on an empty or light stomach. This allows the curcumin and other phytonutrients to be absorbed without competing with a heavy breakfast. Sit down in a quiet place. Sip the tea slowly over the course of 10 to 15 minutes. Drinking slowly is important for 2 reasons. First, the spices are potent. If you drink them too fast, you might overwhelm your stomach and cause mild nausea. Sipping allows your stomach to adjust. Second, digestion begins in the mouth. As you sip and mix the tea with your saliva, you are pre-digesting the compounds, making them easier for your body to use. Feel the warmth traveling down to your stomach. Visualize the anti-inflammatory compounds traveling through your blood to your knees, your back, and your thyroid, soothing the pain and putting out the fire. This mindfulness reduces your cortisol levels, which further helps in reducing inflammation. Make this a moment of peace in your day. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes real power only when you take action. I am challenging you to try this experiment. Do not just watch this video and forget about it. Go to the store today or order these spices online. They are inexpensive and easy to find. Commit to drinking this anti-inflammatory tea every single morning for the next 7 days. Do not look for a miracle in the first hour, but after 3 or 4 days, pay attention. Notice if your brain feels less foggy. Notice if getting out of bed is a little easier. Notice if your digestion feels calmer. Your body wants to heal. It is waiting for you to give it the right tools. If you found this information helpful and you want to learn more about how to reverse chronic disease naturally, please subscribe to this channel. Share this video with a friend or a family member who is suffering from pain. Together, we can spread the message of healing. See you in the next video.